What gets me is rap music videos that talk about treating women about hoes and using the N-word, and using violence. Gets money, but yours gets demonetized.
Yep. Well, no, we were discussing this. You were discussing this with people in chat, that the whole monetization system of videos is going to be very one-sided, I think. I guarantee you record labels, movie companies, and all those channels associated with have been whitelisted already. So it's just like, whatever, whatever. Sony can put out whatever they want. NBC can do whatever they want. HBO. Yeah, no, let's have that Game of Thrones scene where the guy's head gets exploded. Let's do that. No, we can monetize that. Fine, no problem. Guarantee you the way that's going to be the way it works. Music videos that are very derogatory or obnoxious or show a lot of skin or whatever, those will still be monetized because the companies behind them are going to demand it. Or they're going to be like, you know what, we're just going to put our content somewhere else. And advertisers won't care because it's like, you know what, it got 1 billion hits and 1 billion people saw our stuff and we don't care what it's playing up against. We just want to see the views, that kind of thing. But, your stuff, which is a little bit thinky and weird at times, and even me, what did I do? YouTube, what did I do? What do your robots have against me? All right, forget about the squirrel. I get it. Your content's a little risque sometimes. I get it. What about me? I do nothing, okay? I didn't do nothing. I show up on YouTube. I say my thing, It is so frustrating. And what's scary about this, I will get to chat in a second, but I got to get this off my chest before my brain explodes. This is creating, and people have said this before, this is creating a very negative creative environment for people because now people are going to second guess everything that they post. Is this going to get monetized? I don't know. Am I going to get a paycheck this week? I don't know. Thanks for the follow. And anyone who does anything a little risque, a little weird, a little, I want to say off color, that kind of thing, you don't know. You don't know now. It is a, no, because when you posted something, you'd be like, yeah, I get a little bit of ad revenue, stuff like that. Now you don't even know. Now we don't even know. So, with everybody else, and you got like several cartoons planned that are just going to be auto-demonetized, and there's going to be no appeal for those. Because, there might be a little bit, oh my God, look, he said this, he said that, there's this image in here, that kind of thing. Maybe do a sanitized version where it's just a long censored beep throughout the whole cartoon with a black screen. Like, seriously, and be like, okay, guys, you know what, advertisers, you're fine with the algorithm allowing your ads to run against a black screen with a progressive beep, as opposed to a cartoon that actually has dialogue, might make people think, but may have a little bit of, leg in it, that kind of thing. And it boggles my mind. And I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything. Why take it out on me? I get so few hits as it is. I get 10% of like the hits that the squirrel gets, and to take that away from me is like stealing nickels out of my couch. All right?
It's Josie trying to take over.
No. I don't think Josie would be that vindictive. I think she'd be fine. She's fine with humanity and, just watching what they watch because it keeps them distracted from everything else.
Oh, my God.
Well,
what? Who keeps giving this guy money? Why? Oh. Now it's going to be all derp. Derp for the rest of the day.
Here we go.
It pisses me off that you who work so hard on your content gets screwed over. I hope this helps.
It does. Thank you. And I'm not going to be derp about it because, you know what? It is much appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to give you a hug. Thank you. I know it's like an awkward TV hug. But thank you. No, I really appreciate it because this is like, who knows? I mean, we're still going to make our stuff, and everyone's been, like, really supportive, for example. And, everyone on Patreon's been really cool about it, and they're just, like, everyone's been kind of stepping up, and that's cool. And there's going to be, this is how the world is going to work, okay? Things are going to be, all right, crap is hitting this fan right now, okay? And then it's going to die down a little bit, and everyone's going to be like, oh, all right, well, it wasn't that bad. I'm still making a little bit of money, okay? And then crap is going to hit the fan again. It's going to get all over the walls, and then everyone's going to get complacent because, it's going to go up and down. And before you know it, we're just going to be left with, like, Disney Pixar films as far as animation goes. And, oh, my God, the poor video game community. They just must be getting wrecked right now. Because not only is it like the content of the game, it's the topic of the game. It is the game too violent? Even like I think the robot, just anyone who tried to do like Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th or anything like that, all that got demonetized. They make nothing. You know, so even if, thanks for the follow, even if you're not like supporting me and you have somebody else out there that you really like, make sure they're okay financially, frankly, you know, because, thanks for the follow, because it is going to be bleak out there. And without people being able to support like all these indie creators, it's going to be, my God, it's like the 80s all over again when you weren't signed to a major label, but you were a really good band. And like the only support you got were from your fans. And then you got signed to a major label and then everyone hated you. That's what YouTube is going to be. Everyone's going to have to like associate themselves with a larger company so the conglomerates can take all the ideas, get rid of the creative person, and then shelve the project so there's less competition. So they could just be churning out like lame sitcoms and boring movies that just have no substance. Oh, God. Oh, God, the future is bleak for creativity. Why? Though South Park still does well. You know, and I wouldn't hope this on South Park because I love their work, but are they still making ad revenue on YouTube? I would be real. I mean, they probably don't even need it, frankly. They'd be like, yeah, whatever, we got demonetized. Well, I don't care. I got a video game coming out. I got this coming out. I got billions of dollars in merchandise floating around the world. You know, it wouldn't really affect South Park people, but for like indie developers and stuff, and just like, you know, little guys, the little guys are gonna get squished. I know. I could see the boot. I could see the boot of corporate America coming down fast. No.
It will turn into YouTubers standing in front of Google with signs that say we'll make a video for food.
Yeah, pretty much. No, wholeheartedly, I really think it is. But never fear, because if anything, we are freaking stubborn, okay? You're a very stubborn guy. You're going to keep making the work that you want to make because otherwise you wouldn't make it. Like, literally, that's our thing. The reason we continue making our work is because, you like working on it, even though it's grueling and you do a lot of hard work on it. But if it wasn't for the ideas that you want to express, being able to be expressed, what's the point? Then you'd be work for hire. You'd be a work for hire guy. There's millions of people out there who do work for hire. Okay, you want to animate something and get a part-time job doing that? Fine, go ahead. Be a freelancer. I hope you do, and I hope you do well. But original content, it's getting slimmer and slimmer, and supporting that content is going to be more important. And I don't want to dwell on this because I have already. What I do want to do is, okay, we're done with that. Everybody's been supportive. Thank you. Done. Okay? I got to let you know what the situation is because during the break, we will be running ads from now on. I have not run ads on Twitch in like 2 years, but we're doing it now just because, hey, if YouTube isn't giving me their money, I'm going to take Amazon's via Twitch. Yeah, there you go.